Okay, on to our last dad. If out of any of them, I would have thought this guy would have had the, murderous, horror ending, not Joseph, but I'm sure we'll soon see about that. But anyway, Damien, let's finally date you. You seem really interesting. A little bored, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get him to know him a little better. Navigate to Damien's dad book page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. Sit there for a minute before I see Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? Get the computer to make some coffee. Oh god, he's gonna probably have many paragraphs worth of text. And he's still typing. Sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Oh god. I thought it literally only said Genzo, so I thought that was the only text message he sent. So I was like, oh god, he's one of those types of dads that takes like half an hour to try and text out one word. Because maybe it's one of those old phones where you had to press the button like 3 times to get like one letter. God. Man has phones changed since then. I remember the struggle of that. Again, say, must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in a gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. Alright, our first encounter was at the store, wasn't it? God, that was a while ago. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humble, D. Bloodmarch. Set the screen and reread the letter several more times. Yeah, it's very formal. Hey, Amanda, can you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Ew. I want to throw up now. God, I hate those pimple popping videos, or just that in general, because just thinking about it grosses me out. Okay, will you just please move on from that? No, can you interpret this for me? Turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how your kids communicate with each other now? Oh, definitely not. Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying lol and lamau or whatever and decided that what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So, what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill, Dad? How will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Oh, we've already found several suitors, in fact. Or how dare we? Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like, the first 5 pages, then I read a review of the movie. Still gotta be, though. Great, so what do I say to Damien? I got this. Oh, I got this. Netta reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Kenzo. Better hit send and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that. Make a short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, estate. Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. Walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. Doesn't seem to be one. I pulled a large ornate carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house, so I strike it against the door. Okay, I think you need to get your door looked at, dude. That is one hell of a squeaky door. Wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Nope, that's just him, his son, and a doggo. Oh my god, of course he's got a puppy. But man, that is a fancy spread he's got out on the table there. And of course he's got animal skulls, because of course he does. As I'm eyeing them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. Oh god, not the creepy music again. The oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all these people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Kenzo, pleased to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien stand at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, there's a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. Right. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Please don't murder me. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block. Yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I've been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. Walk past the door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. That must be your son's doing. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teen years are. Onward, onward. There's more to see. Reach the door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. Oh yeah, his room. We actually saw this in one of the special events. And this is the library. Oh, library. Right. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling. Arched windows, the walls are lined with packed bookshelves. Yet more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly proud of this room. We can look at the windows, the butterflies, pick up a book, or that's enough of the tour. Okay, let's look at the window. Oh, okay, I guess you like gazing at the window. Walk to the window and greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. Showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn, doing push-ups. His daughter on his back. Oh, that's cute. Damn. Sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn. Did you just do that specifically so you could stare at Craig, did you? Did you know that Victorians spend at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly at the full-length windows? Because of course they have to. Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Okay, let's look at the butterflies. And he likes that as well. Walk up to the class display of pin bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. Pin them all by myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I mean, you kinda did. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. The pin is gambit. Is that a thing? No. Right. Okay, let's pick up a book. And he also likes that. You know, this man is a simple man. You know, Genzo, the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youth into a life of crime, and cause too much of a distraction from work and school. Pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. It's a fucking manga. Of course. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. She listened out of breath, looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja. Oh. Oh god, it's even worse. It's fanfiction. Oh no.
What?
Okay, I think that's enough. Oh god, please, that is enough. I thought it was gonna be manga, not fucking fanfiction. Oh god. Oh my god. Of course you like fanfiction. Of course you do. Damon snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. Oh my god, I fucking love it. I love it. That's a rare book from my private collection. I'm sure it is, Damien. I'm sure it is. Please, will you join me for tea? Follow Damien into his sitting room. Finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. Take a seat on one of the high back chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having a high tea. Never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What?
Oh!
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea, and the higher the table on which they're served. Oh. My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. David takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Hope it's really impressive. Although a lot of ghosts in Maple Bay, I like your cape. Yeah, your home is really impressive. You really love that. It seems like you really put a lot of work into this place. Thank you.
Huh.
I always have a compliment in my home before. Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers at my place. Look at what you've done. Kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. Oh, I get it. God, I've not heard that song in years. You're serious? Of course he doesn't get the fucking reference. Maybe his son does. Of course. But it's, the song, and it made me listen to it. Seriously?
Oh.
I love to see a marching band. Right. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for arts, history, and fashion. I started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals, grew into a sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I'm not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Genzo, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do. I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing. And quite honestly, rather attractive. I mean, that's what we kind of gonna try for, I guess. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sounds sophisticated. Oh god. I'm like watching soap making videos on the internet. Love me some word jumbles. I learned how to juggle once. I guess the only thing here is the word jumbles, I guess. And he liked it, yay. The written word fascinates me. I spend so much time using words, you know, and I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. It's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer. Yeah, I guess. In a sense. Finish your tea and finger sandwiches.
How delightful!
Come, I have one more thing to show you. Whoa, this is a sweet garden. Man, this is cool. And must take a while to upkeep it. Yeah, I love it. David takes me around the back of his home. A variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. Small stone path weaves through it and butterflies flit lazily through the air.
Oh.
My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victoria's took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously.
Oh.
You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things, depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful. Even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous, bright orange flower off a vine. Lilium bubiferin, orange lily. What do you think this one means? 3 cheers with sweet friends. Thou art the tightest. My loins are ablaze. Okay, totally didn't look this one up, but 3 cheers with sweet revenge. Yay. Eventually, is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well, that's precisely why floral arrangements is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Snapdragons, honeysuckle, sunflower. Sure, let's go with snapdragons, because they sound awesome. Because they're cute. And you can do that thing when you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking. God damn it, Genzo, gotta ruin it. Well, lovely choice. I have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. Oh yay! You put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. Follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly a phone rings. Oh, Genzo, will you excuse me? I must take this. Pulls his cell phone out of his pocket. A little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back to the house. Take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. And if it was me in this garden, my hay fever would be playing a big time on this. As nice as it is to smell the roses, my hay fever allergies, on the other hand, do not like it whatsoever. I'm going to be snotty for the rest of the day, which is not a pretty sight. This makes me wish I had put a little more effort into that garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. One of those grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and immediately died. That would sound like my garden. Oh hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle. God damn it, Genzo. You klutz.
Fix that guard.
Oh god, we're gonna try and fix it. Okay, Okay, I guess that was not it. Okay, yep. Okay, no, that's the head. No. Maybe that way? No, then we do the head. Oh, we need to flip it. Hold on. There we go. Then we can put the head on.
Goal!
Yeah, there we go. Oh! Yay! Our secret! Yay, I got an S rank somehow. Oh, that was a close one. Uh-oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. Okay, play it off. We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. Ah! Oh, hi. We totally didn't knock over your gargoyle or anything. Kenzo, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. It's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything alright? He roars the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian. What's wrong? Appears to have, well, teacher needs me to come to the school, post-haste. Do you need help? No, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us gotta stick together.
Huh.
You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go. Oh, hi, Hugo. Long time no see. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hey, Damien. You're here in record time. Won't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the "my kids are in trouble" rodeo. What is it this time?
Oh.
This Damien, you have to see to believe. Oh god, what has he done? Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, leads us through the busy corridors of the school, past by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into the darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. I'm led into the depths of the school. I record the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Oh, and to no surprise, Hugo's son is also here. Find another teacher in the boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him, Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Oh god, what have you guys done? Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. Look around the scene of the crime. See a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around.
Huh.
What's happened here? Ernest punished me. Lucian tried to kill me.
Oh my.
Room full of silence. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. Promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, wait a second. Lucian, did you try to Casco Montilian, whatever that word is, Ernest? Neither confirming nor denying that. Turn to Damien and whisper to him. What's the castle about that?
Huh.
It's a classical Edgar Allan short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar, the promise of wine of a fine vintage, buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. Right, so wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see what it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here? Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot. But then he realized I lied about the wine. You were cackling menacingly. It sort of tipped me off. God damn it, Lucian. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad.
Sweet Manchego!
Took you 20 minutes? Son, you just did a tied 2 weeks units on the Casco. That guy. Took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? Read the first 5 pages. Never read a review of the movie. Oh god.
Whoa!
35 pages long. There is no movie. Yeah, you're right. pay Lucian to read it for me?
I don't know.
Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damon and Hugo both had their heads in their hands. Guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. You don't need to take it literally, my dude. Alright, I'm filling this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was. Again. Two are both suspended for a week. There's Lucian high five. God damn it, you two. Teacher starts to stomp us up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. It's a blood march, you two. Thank you for your meditation. We'll head up the stairs and out the school in tense silence. Lucian, Damon, and I all pile into my car and begin to drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I do care about you. I see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want your own car. Can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Your son continues staring out of the window. Love you too. Spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. Okay, they definitely have an interesting relationship together. We pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door and runs inside.
Oh.
Didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. You and I have a lot we need to work out. That's alright, all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. So there's your silver lining. Maybe you can get into the business of doing it. There is that, yes. He's probably just gonna throw a phase. Really, my how you handle it. Does this kind of thing happen a lot? Let's just say, I really admire how you handle that. You're a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. That's a good point. Really does. You're a good dad. See you around soon. It'd be my honor and my pleasure. Damon and Bowers will flourish. Classy. Go around to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV, plopped down next to her. Yo. What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. Hate this show. A couple of screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made of recycled bottles. Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both their heads touching the low ceiling. Told you I wanted a two-bar shabby chick cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, our house is literally 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I'm not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't you just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. Had to go to school to pick up Lucian, since he tried to lure Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of fine vintage and then tried to break him into the wall, right? How'd you know that? Everyone read the story except for me. Lucian lies during the entire thing, because of course he did. The entire day is beyond me. Otherwise, it was a fun day. Damien Guy is a character. He's really good company. And a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Yay, day complete. And we should get next rank. Hell yeah.
Are you familiar with the works of Corey Feldman? He simply slayed in The Lost Boys.
Okay, maybe saying the cool hip stuff is not for you, Damien, but yeah, I remember watching The Lost Boy, the movie. Yeah, pretty good movie. Anyway, here we got filling up sunglasses, energy saving, Victorian, Fang, Poe, and afternoon tea. All very fitting.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Yep, well, I mean, we only got the one dad left, and we are gonna go on the second date now. Yay! Had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. Wonder what he's up to. Open up Dad book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment, folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, dude has got it all. Pry off the seal and unfold the letter. It's the most beautiful calligraphy in the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, Dear Skenzo, hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing. Rather than trying, one can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiments that I greatly enjoy our time together. Write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirits, and for that, I thank you. That said, Genzo, if you will allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. Great respect, D. Bloodmarch. Hell yeah. And I both look up from the letter. Wow. He's good. So you're gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on that book and let him know. No, we're gonna write him a letter back. I slice my laptop shut. Yes, Amanda knows what I'm thinking.
Whoa!
I mean, he went through all the trouble to write us a letter, so we might as well write one back. You have to write him back. A real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. I mean, so does my writing, but we're still gonna write it anyway.
Yes!
Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me into class this up? Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. And I'll hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy.
Yes!
Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the new eye of existence. But it turns that vampire trope on its head. Really? There's just a lot of blood and vampire titties. Oh god. Do we really need to watch that with him? Well, let's roll the dice. Purchase tickets and print them out. Then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. Start writing. Damien. Hey, good morrow to you on this fine day. I do hope this letter finds you in good health. I think that one will suit fine. Good one. What's next? Hey, remember when your son tried to... I don't think that one's gonna go good. You've been good? Well, I must confess on my amateur control of the written word. Okay, that one sounds fancier. Jeez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let me know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits? Well, I felt very much the same after our last encounter. Did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last time we met, and this shit was pretty messed up. Oh my god, no, this first one. Nice. Ask him to hang out already. Sure, it takes time, Amanda. By a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like, that guy's landscape with the fall of Icarus. I find myself lost in your details. Let me, get at that. Guess we're, doing this top one. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. Very much enjoy your company. Accompany me to the cinema. Bring me a great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. This one. Smooth. Calling it the cinema is a classy move. Close you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. Which I'm sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Nice. Best wishes, hard daps, namast, will carry on. Oh, I think this is supposed to be namaste. Yeah, sure, namaste. And then I sign my full name, fancier that way. Genzo Ikahara. Oh. Is this okay? Manarizu, my sloppy handwriting. I mean, his handwriting isn't actually that bad. It's kinda nice. A lot better than mine is. Spelled his name wrong. What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. Gotta have a wax seal. Lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's the other thing?
Oh.
And it pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses a small piece of wood into it. Lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing, here it is, your sigil. Little kid with a bow on its head. Awesome. Your booking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. Already called my guy. A pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeon from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. So I walk over to Damien's house, slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home. Mission accomplished. Now we play the waiting game. Now the night finally rolls around when I was supposed to meet with Damien. Next day he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to do the evening. And it helps me pick out nice outfits. Show you up to the theatre a little bit early. Chilly nights and the theatre is kinda crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? God, is that you? Are you trying to scare me away from this date, or are you saying go forth and take that man and sweep him off his feet? I don't know, you kinda give me mixed signals here. Jump at the sound of his voice, turn around to see Damien right behind me. What's giving me a heart attack? How long were you there for? I don't know, I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
Oh my.
What?
Oh no.
Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? Must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds? Let's do it. Get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. My dad's here. Turn around to find Lucian standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucian, how nice to see you. Didn't know you were coming to the theatre. I'm glad to see you're spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. What movie will you be attending tonight? It's not making me see some kids' movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it.
Huh.
Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
What?
You watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Good luck with that, Dad. Oh, God. Lucian rejoins his friends and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? There's nothing. My son loves to tease. We're in line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. Seems a little nervous. Wonder what's wrong.
Huh.
Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Is everything okay? Vampires, huh? Maybe I haven't even started yet. Is everything okay, bud? Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. A devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. Oh, he doesn't like scary movies. All the stick for this whole stick he's got going on, and he can't handle a horror movie. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Isn't that like a Disney movie? Oh, interesting.
Huh.
That's odd. Don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I expected him to bring out something sort of strange, foreign horror film that I'd never heard of. His knuckles are turning white. Looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror films?
Ah!
You must be joking. I love horror movies. I stand for the film. Oh god.
Ah!
Damien, it's fine. It's okay. Chill. It's fine. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. It's okay. I can hold you in my big, strong arms. Come here. Settle in as the film starts. Offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. Take note of how much his hands are shaking.
Ah!
Title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
Huh.
Pale man with long silver hair, glaring red eyes, and well-oiled abs sets up in a coffin. Oh god. It's gonna be like a full-on porno. Awaken my coven. Two more vampires lie the tops of their stone coffers onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but my mortal enemy, it is time. So we look at each other and then to the camera. The Vampire Crusade. It's rules. Three vampires fly off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. Some will get lost in the movie. Some of the sound is actually a pretty fun flick.
Ah!
Get to a tense moment in the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army. His wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it's good to finally meet you. General, I agree. Good to finally blood you.
What?
Rustling sound slashes the general's throat. Blood splatter over everything, including the camera.
Ah!
Damien screams again, effectively grasping my hand. No, it's okay. I'll give your hand a little pat. Immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
What?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap.
Huh.
I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic. I got an extremely scary section. Damien gets back into quite a stressing out over the movie. Kinda cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. Wish he would hold my hand again. Maybe when we go on that midnight stroll, eh? Maybe I could do something to try and make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what dads do best. Talk during the movie. Of course. Tell a dad joke, point out plot holes, ask what's happening. Safe bet is to tell a dad joke. Where does the dog go when it loses its tail?
What?
Where? To the retail store. Your last bit a little too loud for a crowded movie theater. I can see a smile form on Damien's face. Good one, Genso.
Huh.
The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe you would have liked the romantic comedy better. Yeah. Get to the final scene of the movie, where Rimless Bad Blood and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true vampire crusade was a vampire crusade in our hearts, cold, unbeating hearts. Rimless and the General's wife begin making out. Hard. Oh god, here's the porno bit.
Ha!
One face is black and the end appears on the screen. But then it hardcuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmilla, who watched the two from afar.
Huh.
Oh no, twist ending! Bloodline has been pure for thousands of years. Rimless has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time again. Next Vampire Crusade 3, evil must die. Again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. A little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. But the premise immediately struck me as pedestrian. I was intrigued by his harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. More vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Yeah, I think you need some fresh air after what you went through. Damien's making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. Thinks I'm lovely? Damn, okay, here comes the smooth response. Thanks, cool, okay. Now let's thank him. No problem. Crushed it. We stand there feeling a little awkward. Sure, I'm one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I've a plan. Turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery. What? Uh-oh. Is this where this horror starts? Oh god. Is he gonna kill us? Did he already prepare like a 6-foot grave for us? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavour, Gensu. Trust me. Oh wait, man, it's been a while since we've been here. Last time we went here, we were on a hauntings tour. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow the path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. Night lights sparkle around us. Gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. And a king is in a graveyard is an old Victorian tradition. Appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? The Flourish Demon produces a blanket and picnic basket. Wait, where were you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out the city lights. Out at the city lights. Produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. Cheese. You know the way to my heart. I mean, you are friends with Hugo, so he probably told you about our escapades of fine cheese dining. Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks or botanical gardens to speak of. Natural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials. Became the only place where people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. That makes sense. That's pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
Ah!
I wasn't. Sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by the movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just have never been good at those. Just feel as if because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films. So I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I had the constitution for them at times. Damien, I'm so sorry. Had known, I would have suggested another movie. It was quite alright. Actually, I did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards have, I think there's something more beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living. Keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us some intimate knowledge of ourselves. So amongst the generations of those who come before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, savor every second. Sit and enjoy our food and wine. Don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance I see a shadowy figure in the trees. Oh no. It's the Dover Ghost again! By Dover Ghost I mean Joseph. What is that?
Ah!
I'm not sure.
Huh.
He noticed us, paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us. She taking a more animal form, or feral. I looked to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. With a scream but stuck in my throat. Creature's getting closer, moving faster.
Ah!
Woof. Oh. It's just a puppy dog. It's a dog. Oh, hi! Oh, aren't you cutie? And I believe you're Robert's dog, aren't you? It finally comes into light the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its own towards us. Hi, Robert. Dog trots over to Damien and sniffs his hand. Damien looks ecstatic, rubs the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Hey, both look up. Not expecting to see Robert. Well, I was expecting it, because, I mean, we've already met the dog and everything. Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. Of course you... What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. I mean, we did, but... This isn't my dog. Found her wandering in the street. Put a leash on her and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look. I give her a treat? Sure. I'm gonna give her cheese though. It doesn't get her gassy. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of the cloak and procures a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? Dog laps up the tree and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his question mark dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you like dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too. I mean, all dogs are nice. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we had enough excitement for one night. But we say we make our way home. Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. Gladly take it, as my knees aren't what they used to be. He picks up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Kenzo, if you allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection.
Oh,
Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded monogrammed handkerchief. Presses it into my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. I use this to dry my tears for those who are lost. How we just sneeze on this? Well, I'm gonna wade this at passing ships. Sure, I'll dry my tears. And he really loved that. A noble purpose. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my intricacies. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien gives me my hand in a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retreats his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. If I can say anything else, he's gone. Even vampires like him have a soft side. Lock the door and step inside.
Whoa!
Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes. How was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. Told you. But as it turns out, Damien is this.
Oh.
Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool it's scary. Nice save, Kenzo. Do you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? I can't be so sure I'm not a werewolf. I mean, I'm probably hairy enough. How can I be sure you're not a werewolf? And his eyes narrows. I don't trust you. Nor I you. They intend to worry eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Please don't pirate games. I mean, unless you're a sketchy developer or, you know,
are you familiar with the works of Corey Feldman?
company.
He simply
Then, yeah,
slayed
obviously support
in
your
Lost Boys.
indie developers when you can, but yeah. Anyway, we got another S-Rank. We got Mandals, Gun Safety, Goth, Fang, Cemetery, and Dog. Hell yeah.
Welcome. You've got dads.
And with that, we are on to our last date. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Tim and I have been spending a lot of time together, going nighttime strollers pretty regularly. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that I insisted we only communicate by post instead of through Dadbook. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old Signet rings to use as a seal for my letter, and I just couldn't say no. That's actually kinda cool. Wish we could do that more often. Hanging out with that goth dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes, you're honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you invited him into our household that one time. And I was saying Lost Boys, I honestly would have preferred trying to see if you could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. Oh, sorry, sweetie.
Ugh.
Turn into a bat. I don't think... What's the point of
Dad.
a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay, I'm off. Are you taking the car or are you flying off into the night on the leathery wings of a bat? One of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's been in the freezer so I don't die? That would be great. I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. Damien and I walk along the water's edge chatting. Damien's cloak. Here's what people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. Hopefully we're not going to have another run into with Robert down here. Or along this pier. But I mean, we're not going into any yachts, so... we should be good, right? This is going to seem like a silly question, but why do ghosts wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it makes sense that the stars surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question.
Oh,
Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? Mention in the graveyard that helps you appreciate your life or something. I've experienced several losses over the course of my life. I truly believe that the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. Single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I'm going to die. You are going to die. All life carries on without us. Doesn't that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era. Yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones. We were going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of the dead relatives.
oh,
The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now we don't have that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves the time to grieve, feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So no, not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. Time we have here is brief and fleeting, and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare at death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's say the mourning for the dead. Wow, that's beautiful. You see the moonlight in the bay glint off of Damien's eyes. He smiles. Turn to the harbour and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. Look to Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. Find everything about him so fascinating. Leaning closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. I'm so sorry. I have to take this. Oh god, another phone call. Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. I know, hope it isn't Lucian again. Oh god, knowing it probably is. Man, of course our kiss gets interrupted. Speaking in a hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay?
eyes.
There's an emergency. Lucian?
Huh.
No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to help? Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Come, there isn't time to waste. With a short drive in silence, we arrive at a run-down building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. Push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit wedding room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. A few paintings and pictures on the wall, but there's no nondescript. I'm still unsure what kind of place this even is. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. Damien walks off down a corridor. His boot heel is echoing through the halls of this seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from some place. Can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound, like claws on tile. Oh great, this place is haunted. Cautiously peek down the hall and find the store scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and scurry up the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff at the air. What have I got myself into? Suddenly the lights shut off. I panic. Not sure where I am or how I can get out. Stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? Lights finally turn back on. Oh, no, it's fucking Mary. Hey, sailor. Mary, what are you doing here? Not here for the fight club? I don't want to get punched in the face. Great, because this is an animal shelter. Oh, what? We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt the stray animals. You see the pets when you walked in? Oh, sorry. Didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter. Wow. Okay, kid, where you to put me in a box? Dames, you hear this baloney? Just one moment. When the cracks in the door burst open, praying from the shadows I see. Oh my god, I don't think I'd ever see you out of that uniform, but yeah, I think you can still pull that off. I mean, you'll be pulling off later. Damien? Hey. It's Damien. They're completely different. No cloak, no Victorian era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. You'll always still be a goth in my eyes, no matter what you wear.
Oh no.
I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. Enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions. And I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. I'm boring. Oh, you're definitely far from it, Damien. But it's a very sweet thing to do. And we all gotta have a job somehow, so. Fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am. I need you to know that. Oh, I hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to. Oh, right. This Duchess Cordelia. Again. Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors and now she is unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning, went to go sing sea shanties to the cats. When I came back, she had already bolted. I had to stay here with the pets, so I need you to go and find her. Of course. Where could she be? She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. There are scribbles on the back of a pet adoption form. He's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? You're a perfect little peach, Genzo. We just don't want it to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I got some treats and we can hit the road. Dear and I look over the map Mary has created for us. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house? Wait, I am? Other Nerd house? So yeah, so we got Mario, Batali, Kale, which is obviously Craig, Coffee Dad, which is Matt, Nerd's house, which I'm assuming isn't mine, Mary's sick dad, Smalls, which I'm guessing is Robert with the alcohol bottle, Dames, which is Damien, and the other Nerd's house. Oh yeah, and then just noticed the compass thing, it's got shit on it. And the ocean or whatever, Bayside, and then they got aquarium, softfield, shelter, coffee spoon, and a little kitty in the corner that's cute. At least you're not other Nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Congrats, kiddo. Where should we head first? Cossack, coffee spoon, and softball field. Bayside or aquarium? Well, let's start from the top, I guess. Jerry and I exit the parking lots and start driving toward town. Look over to him and he seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She is a pretty big pop. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for Bark Bark Bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Genso? This'll be easy. Gotta stay positive or abandon all hope he who enters. Abandon all hope. But lo, look upon God's creation and retch with horror at what he hath forsaken. Hell is empty and devils are all here. And he loves that, because of course he does. Nice. I thought that would cheer you up. Let's just hope for the best. Yeah, we got this. Right through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. Looks like Brian doing some yard work. Pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't step on the grass, I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today? Aside from our underwatered lawn. Oh, here we go. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously. Genso, please. Haven't seen a dog run through here, have you? Well, a little while ago I heard Marco barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. Gonna take forever to re-till the soil. That could be a dog, or rather feisty raccoon. Whatever it is, it must have been hungry. Ate all my tomatoes. Very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog.
Oh no.
She's probably still hungry. Wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. Okay. Food. Well, would that be the coffee spoon? Because, I mean, there'll definitely be more food there. Park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. Seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Actually, yeah. Got one digging through the trash earlier. Ran away when I tried to get closer, though. Did you see what direction it ran in? I think so a second.
Hey.
Maybe he might have been running east, I think. I tore through 3 pounds of banana bread Kennedys. Want to take some for the road, just in case? Sure thing. That packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. This banana bread is gonna be so good. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Right, I meant it's gonna be so good. the dog to eat. Right. Feel like we're on the right track, you think? To keep this up, we'll find the Duchess in no time. Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? If you say he's severely allergic, I wouldn't put him through that. But there's still dogs in my life, so for that I am grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time. Verily. Okay, so it said that it was heading east, so... Okay, so probably on the back, so... Would it be to this softball field? Because if it's east, I'm guessing softball field. Because why would it run back to the cul-de-sac? So yeah, softball field? Right to the softball field. Looks like Craig's team is practicing. Wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over. Softball bat slinging over his shoulder.
Oh.
Hey Bruce, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something? Girls? Hey, Amanda's dad. Hey, Lucian's dad. We have names. Yo, I always wondered why they never actually call us by our actual names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? There was a big dog here earlier. It ran off a while ago, though. Don't think they had an owner, but it really wanted to play. So we're on the right track, so haha, yes, I picked the right spot. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog. Yeah, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. Okay, so where to now? Let's go Bayside then? I mean, we're just pretty much going down the list, so we're right back at the Bayside. Just like old times, eh? Remember it as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So, what do you think? Any side of the pooch? None yet, although who knows if she made it onto any of these ships. Oh god. Please don't let us get onto any more yachts. Yeah, I definitely don't need to go into any more adventures like last time. Duchess would do that. I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate in rough seas and without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Oh, hey, Amanda, what are you doing out here? Mary and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here? Do you think I just stayed inside all day vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Yeah, maybe. Sorry, what are you doing?
Yes.
I'm going to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. You're making a very good name for yourself here, Amanda, but I mean, I guess she does take after her father, so...
Yeah.
I had to go to burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here?
Yes.
Oh, you bet. Saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. Saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Do you see a Mastiff anywhere? No dice. Would definitely remember that.
Oh.
Gotta run though. This burrito is about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down in the molecule structure of the tortilla. It makes it all soggy. You understand? I do. Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Ikahara. Matt said the Duchess went east on the coffee spoon, but there's no sign of her here. Yeah, well, we went to the softball field. I suppose we need to go not so east. Okay, so fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we were to find the Duchess by sundown. Damon looks more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. What kind of dog does a vampire have knock knock joke can't be a classic. How many goths does it take to screw in a light bulb? I don't know. How many? 1. Goths are very capable, especially when looking for a dog. Very sweet. Damien smiles to himself, and my god did he love that. Keep reading Damien directions from the map as we drive around town. Okay, well, aquarium it is then. Damien and I stopped by the aquarium. Oh god, it's giving me flashbacks. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out in the car and take a look. You seen anything? No dog here. Not even any sign of her. Did you know that penguins are considered the goths of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly. Okay, I guess not. Back to the cul-de-sac then? Okay, well, we'll just start from the top again, I guess. Arrive at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal except... Uh-oh. Hugo's front door is wide open. Uh-oh. She can open doors? This is a classic Duchess Cordelia, a telltale sign. Should approach with caution. Well, I mean, sounds like she's a big enough dog to be able to open doors. Hugo's down in there, I've got your back. Creep up on the porch and step inside. Oh my god, look at you. Oh, aren't you the cutest puppy? There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room like she owns the damn place, is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Woof. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here. Yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again. And get out of here before Hugo comes home. But who knows, Hugo might actually want to adopt a dog. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. She's on guard. We'll need another plan. Hand her a dog treat, try the softball, give her the banana bread Kennedy. I guess we'll give her the banana bread? Hell yeah. Reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of banana bread Kennedy Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Oh hell yeah, he loves it. Or she loves it, I should say. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. Got you some yummy homemade vegan, possibly gluten-free banana bread, if that's what you're into. Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground. Like dogs always do for some reason. Girl sort of starts munching on the bread. Hell yeah. Success. Damien walks up behind the Duchess and touches the leash onto her collar. Immediately notices start whining. Aw, I'm sorry, girl, but we gotta take you back. It's time to go now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash, but she won't move. Duchess, what happened to our pot? You and I used to be bosom buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with a large dog. What are you nerds doing? Oh, hi. Edda stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. Don't you tell your dad about this. We're definitely not trespassing. What flavor pizza rolls are those? Please don't tell your dad. I'm definitely telling Hugo about this. God damn it. Hey man, be cool. I am cool. Cool enough to not tell your dad? You're good. Duchess notices and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's so long. Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurls towards Ernest. Oh god. Quick, throw the food somewhere before he pounces on you. He wants the food, not you. Ernest and Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Aw. Oh, hey, Oh god. This isn't what it looks like, Hugo. Hugo stands at the door, looking like he's lost for words.
Whoa!
What? Why are you guys... Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Poof. Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia. How do you do? Woof. We're friends. This just looks at Ernest's face. Aw, they're so adorable. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was a final stop. Dad, can we keep her?
I don't know.
Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of her.
Huh?
Wait, did you just call me Dad? Oh, he's absolutely trying to butter you up. Come on, please. Look how cute she is. Bigger size.
Oh.
We had been talking about adopting a dog for a while, but you have to promise me you will take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires. Oh god, dog's about to become even bigger. So I remember what's on the back of this map. Pull a pen out of my pocket. Hell yeah, become prepared. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. We waive the adoption fee since, you know, we technically broke into your household. Well, alright, it's a deal. He steps onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with Duchess inside. Yay, it's a win-win. Everybody's happy. Sure seems to be happy with his new friend.
Oh!
I know, call me Dad. Can you believe it? He places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. Teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks on your door though. Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her ear and she'll love you two forever. Thank you. Yay, she found her forever home. And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home, and neither of us were charged with breaking and entering. So all in all, I think that is a fine day's work. Nice work, you two.
Hey.
And so, could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, you know. You ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Oh, I'm always up for petting puppies. If I get to do it all day, fuck yeah. Although my allergies aren't gonna like it, cause I am very much like Lucian and allergic to animal fur. So yeah, I mean, it's not severely bad, but not that I'll be a snotty mess by the end of the day. And not because I'm crying because of how cute the puppies are. Anyway, Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Jimmy's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Jimmy's my special boy. I love him. Go way back, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him, hey, I'm not the bad guy that you think I am. The husband, on the other hand, we need to have a chat about him. Although unfortunately, our character does not remember any of that. Probably for good reasons. Mary. You can fill in the blanks. Oh, what, you gonna stick your husband onto me? Cause I don't want to go down that route again. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing. I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Am I missing something here? A cool goth prince. Boring. Wearing 5 pairs of tennis shoes. Wear dumb glasses. Does you care? Looks so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. Doesn't matter what it is, you care. That's awesome. I Also, the glasses are very cute. You don't think I'm boring? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. Spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. For a moment, my brain thought it said fleshlights. Moving on from that, I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. Get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can be boring together? Oh, hell yeah, we can. It would never be boring if it was with you. Aw. Jimmy suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. Buries my face into my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Jimmy pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes. Without the colored contacts, his eyes are dark and soulful. May I kiss you? Oh, hell yeah. Of course does the bat have wings. Thou art welcome. We're going for that last one. Hell yeah. Early, you may take upon yourself the... You know what? Just kiss me. Hell yeah. Smile slightly leans in and give me a gentle kiss. Jim pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to... go back to your place? Help me take care of the puppies? I mean, that too, hell yes. Yes. Oh, he's back into his usual attire. Damien and I ride back at the cul-de-sac, fingers intertwined. Oh, my god, these two are so cute together. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request. What is that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. He kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Oh, that was so sweet. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look at it as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch the entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys like starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. Didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aw, thank you, Amanda. Aw, shucks. Gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning. Sure thing. Make my way to my room, fall into my bed, with my heart full, excited for the days to come. What a thing to say, trust no one. Just after we went on that date. And it's
I'm
rain,
sensing
hell yeah.
a romance between us.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I just realized Damien's in his work clothes and not his normal attire. I just skipping through, I just realized that. I noticed it. I'll walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. A really fluffy sumoid right now. His name's Harold. Most belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Mrs. Christian, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the outgone with 3 legs again. That's my girl. That is my girl. Sure, Quadrant, we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Really? Nah, but I could get you in to meet all of them. Always could use extra hands around the shelter. Those extra hands also happen to steal a dog. Glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, sailor, gives a good egg. Where's your goth prince? Too easily attached to the hip these days. He's around. Stella. Returns her attention to Amanda. Not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me, I did plenty back in the day. At one point I had 3 cats living in my dorm. So I had to leave them to it. That's actually kind of sweet. Poppy, he's here. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms. Duchess. And Hugo run up to me. Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down. We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. Yeah, good luck with that. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind it at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold out my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Damn it. Cool. We'll deal with that later. Of course you will. Just as Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard, I just follows her laughing. Oh, that's sweet. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. That's good. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. You're welcome. Anytime. Oh, I guess we talk to you. Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. Know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. Hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. Dad had a rough couple of years, and know that must not have been easy to raise me alone. Kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and it seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Thank you, Lucian. That means a lot to me. Sure. Let me know if you want me to give you a stick and pole sometime. Just no oregano this time, please. Oh my god, that's great. That it still crosses over somewhere. Oh, some of our playthroughs. So sorry about the oregano thing. Thanks for coming by, Lucian. See you around, Genzo. I mean, it was only just $10, so, I mean, it kind of makes sense now why he only wanted $10 for it. Okay, and we're back here again. Take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party. You know that in the Victorian era they would call benches CD boys? I love that. What? Really? I'm kidding, Genzo. But what if? I'm gonna be calling them CD boys from now on. It's good to see you in your series again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Genzo. I think it was largely due to your continuing influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about my passion, was what you truly admired, then emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they're simply different facets of myself. Three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. Not dressing the way I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. Place my hand on Damien and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile. Trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. Can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you realize that you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Genzo. Me too. I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. Go to brush a lock of hair out of his face, and I'm shocked at how soft it is. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. Of course. Keep running my hand through his hair as he leans close to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Then he pulls me in for a kiss. I think I can make an exception for you. Hell yeah, you can. And that's it. The final dad dated. Man, I really enjoyed this. This was a fun little game to play. I didn't know what I was really getting myself into when going into this. Kind of expected, like, some of the dads to kind of fall into, like, you know, the stereotypes that were kind of they were kind of designed for, but they didn't, which I really like that. And yeah, ended up I pretty much liked all the dads. They're pretty cool in their own unique way. But yeah, it was fun. But I guess if you guys want to try this game out for yourself, link will be down in the description below. And yeah, I don't think I really have much else to say. Other than these guys did a really good job on this game. I very much enjoyed it. Got many laughs out of it. Before we go, we still got one final CG. What are we gonna get? Oh, an actual fully clothed one this time. I was expecting at least a little bit of skin, but I don't mind this. It's kind of cute. I like it. Definitely gonna be many more graveyard dates to come, I guess.